The Anthropocene Reviewed, Essays on a Human-Centered Planet is a collection of essays written by John Green, a well-known young adult author and podcast host. The book is a reflection on the current geological era, the Anthropocene, which is defined by the impact of human activity on the planet's ecosystems. In each essay, Green reviews a different aspect of human life or culture, rating it on a 5-star scale and providing his own unique perspective. The book is divided into 2 parts, with the first part consisting of essays originally written for the podcast of the same name, and the second part featuring new essays written specifically for the book. The essays cover a wide range of topics, from Canadian geese to air conditioning to mortification, and each essay is preceded by an introduction and followed by footnotes that expand on the ideas discussed. The first essay, Canadian Geese, sets the tone for the book by exploring the relationship between humans and nature. Green reflects on the geese that have taken up residence in his backyard, and uses them to discuss the ways in which we have shaped the world around us. He also notes that, as the Anthropocene continues, it is increasingly important to consider the impact of human activity on the environment. In Penguins of Madagascar, Green reflects on his love of the animated TV show and uses it to explore the concept of identity. He notes that the characters in the show are defined by their roles within their group, and argues that our own identities are similarly shaped by the communities we belong to. Sycamore Trees is a meditation on the passage of time and the ways in which things change over the course of our lives. Green reflects on the sycamore trees that line the streets of his hometown, and uses them to explore the idea of nostalgia and our connection to the past. In Halley's Comet, Green reflects on the experience of seeing the comet in 1986 and uses it to explore the ways in which we mark time. He argues that shared experiences, like the sighting of Halley's Comet, are important because they help us connect with one another and create a sense of belonging. Tetris is a review of the classic video game and a reflection on the concept of pattern recognition. Green argues that Tetris is addictive because it provides a sense of order in a chaotic world, and uses the game to explore the idea of control and the tension between order and chaos. In Velociraptors, Green reflects on the dinosaurs from the movie Jurassic Park and uses them to explore the tension between our desire for control and our fear of the unknown. He argues that the raptors represent our fear of chaos and unpredictability, and that our desire for control is often at odds with our need for adventure and exploration. Air conditioning is a review of the invention of air conditioning and its impact on human life. Green notes that air conditioning has made it possible for people to live and work in places that were previously uninhabitable, but argues that it has also led to a sense of detachment from the natural world. In Googling Strangers, Green reflects on the experience of Googling strangers and the ways in which the internet has changed our understanding of privacy and personal identity. He argues that the ease with which we can access information about others has led to a sense of voyeurism and a loss of privacy. The Yips is a review of the neurological condition that affects athletes and performers and a reflection on the nature of talent and practice. Green argues that the Yips are a reminder of the importance of practice and the fact that even the most talented individuals must work hard to achieve success. These are only some of his long list of essays.